Good day! I'm ZixKatana64, and today we are going to smash a barrel. That's one of your two options. The other option is to lift it for a few seconds. And after smashing the crate and the barrel, examine this, and we actually get a new cutscene. Hold on, the door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. And now it's telling us about how we can go and use the select button to go into first person. Not really important for anything at all, ever. And these three characters here are three of Sora's friends, and they just serve as minor characters in the game. These two boys here are Tidus and Wakka from Final Fantasy X. However, they are at a much younger age, as you can probably tell. And this here is... I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I don't want to find out. But I know who she is, and she's from Final Fantasy VIII. And all three of them will ask you a question which you have three possible answers to. To give this game a bit of challenge, I'm going to answer the middle choice for all three questions. So that's friendship, to broaden my horizons, and being different. What these will affect, you'll find out in just a little bit. You want friendship. You want to broaden your horizons, and you're afraid of being different. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace, and you'll come through fine. Now, depending on how you answer those questions, this phrase will come out in three different ways. There's midday, as you see here. There's the adventure begins at dawn. And the adventure begins at nightfall or something like that. I don't know, I never chose the nightfall or nighttime or whatever it is because it's the most tedious choice well, it has the most tedious effect, as you'll see later on. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. And now a stained glass platform of Princess Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, which I have not seen. So I really can't talk much about this one. And now it's telling you about the menu, which you can access during the start button, if you're not in battle, which you are about to be, so why do they tell us that then? So yeah, more combat. Now I'll talk about what that previous section was about with those three questions. Basically, depending on what phrase you get when you have the option between sounds good and on second thought, you have three different phrases. The game will say three different things. There's begins at dawn, where that means you level up rather quickly for the first 50 levels and then significantly slow down during the second half of your levels. There's Nightfall, where you level up very slowly during the first 50 and then suddenly speed up a lot during the second half. Midday is a balance between the two of them, which is why I'm going to be using it. I at least want a consistent pace. Also, save point. Save points do what you think they do. You basically approach them, and, well, you can save. Why else are they called save points? Also, you can choose the party option, which is completely pointless at this point in the game. And here is our menu system. We've got items where we can look at all the items that Sora currently has, that's the main character's name, and our stock, which is completely empty right now, but that's not important. Then we have equipment, where we can look at at currently equipped weapons and accessories. We have no accessories, and we have no other weapons to choose, so yeah, I can't really explain much. Abilities. As you go through the game, you learn more abilities. Most of them are through level up, though some of them will only appear after certain events happen. In fact, you're intended to get what the game intends for your first ability to be is gotten through an event. However, we have shared here, and there are 4 special abilities in the game that you get through certain events that will go here and will be shared throughout your entire party when you get them. And you probably wouldn't ever want to unequip them. Anyways, customize. Basically, when you get the ability to use magic later on in the game, you can attach them to these shortcut buttons that you can access by pressing and holding the L1 button, and then pressing either the triangle, square, or X buttons. We have no spells, so this isn't meaningless to us at the moment. Then we've got stats. We can see our HP, current and max, same with MP and AP. And we can also see our strength, defense, current level, how much experience we have, and how much to the next level. If I chose to begin the adventure at dawn, then I would have already gotten a level up from all those shadows we fought earlier. Then we've got our equipped stuff, which I already explained, and we've got all of our equipped items, which I also explained. We'll get more stuff later on. And this is just options. I really don't care about that. They also show you the difficulty option, which you can't change once you start a game, so be aware of that. It's not like Kingdom Hearts Recoded where you can switch it whenever you want. Also, I keep vibration off because it annoys me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Onward, up these stained glass stairs, I guess. You may or may not want to be a little cautious with this next part. It's really just too easy for me to even care. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. Behold, our tutorial boss. First of all, the stained glass platform we're on, it's Belle from Sleeping Beauty. No, not Sleeping Beauty. Beauty and the Beast, which is another one of my favorite Disney movies. Probably my second favorite, actually. Behind another one we'll be talking about later on in this project. Anyways, behold the dark side. There are several ways to fight it, and my method is attack the head. You can also attack the hands, and they're easier to hit, but I prefer the head because every time you do a combo finisher on it, you actually gain technical experience, which is earning experience through a special way without defeating an enemy. Most of the time, you just earn it by blocking certain attacks from certain enemies. Oh boy, I hate this one. How this works is, basically you hit the dark bullet, as I like to call it, with good timing, and you can deflect it back at the thing's head, or whatever you have it locked onto. It's pretty simple most of the time, but it's easier to screw up with that last one where it launches 3 at you because, yeah. Also, don't let that fist hit you or you are going to take a ton of damage. Just Just hit the head enough times, and, game? Yes, I am basically an HC Daily ripoff. Sue me. I think the purpose of that is just to show that it's angry. Also, neat thing, that thing has a huge heart-shaped hole in its stomach. Also, that happened. Now, you really don't have to win that fight, because whether or not you win or lose, this same exact cutscene will happen. The only difference is the 18 experience you get from defeating the dark side, which can matter early on, but, well, if you do enough level grinding early on, which believe me, I have, then it just really won't matter. You're the only one who will open the door. I keep misquoting these lines as I'm reading them. What the hell?
Give me a break, Kairi. Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here. No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow.
Explanation?
Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre. Yeah, sure. Say, Kairi, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up? I've told you before. I don't remember. Nothing at all? Nothing. You ever want to go back? Well, I'm happy here. Really? But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it. I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all. So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you. Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
And that is pretty much Sora and his friends in a nutshell, kind of. Sora, Riku, and Kairi, I like to compare them to Cecil, Kain, and Rosa, respectively, from Final Fantasy IV, which seems like a really awesome game that I really want to get my hands on, but just can't at the moment because GameStop sucks. Anyways, I could talk to Kairi right now, but I'd rather just head back this way and show you a save point here in the Seaside Shack. So yeah, save point here, just if you want to know. And yeah, there you go. So I guess that's it for this part. But I do have one question. What hit Sora during that one cutscene there, before Riku showed up? Someone please tell me that in the comments.